Got it. You got it.
Like I said, just looking to put it past that pole. If it goes in front of that pole, there's a good chance it goes OB. If it goes behind it, it's got a good chance to do stuff like this.
Is that good? Is that in?
Not in, but as close as it can get to going in.
Oh!
No way!
Are you kidding? Oh my gosh.
Oh my God!
A few moments later.
I didn't know. I had no idea.
Oh, come on now. Get out of here. Calvin Heimburg flexing it down the middle.
This one also looks good, dropping nicely.
Oh, come on!
How you doing?
Oh, Isaac in for eagle.
This dude's trying to be the first 1070 rated player. He's not going to lay up a putt for the win. He's going to make it.
Just a dominating performance.
7-stroke win. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the United States. We are here in Peoria, Illinois for the 2025 Discraft Ledgestone Open. We've got round one front nine feature card action. This event is presented by Zuka, and it's going to be brought to you by Yules and myself. BigBarri commentary. What's going on, bud?
That's right, man. Well, we're back in the States, and we got a little Elite Series Plus for you guys.
Mm-hmm.
And it is the Ledgestone, one of the most popular events of the year.
Huge. So
Huge
much money.
payout.
Mhm.
Yeah, huge payout. Great
charity.
venue. You got the Northwood Black, and you got what we're here looking at right now. Lake Eureka. Hole 1, they pushed the tee pad back a little bit. Par 4, 661 now. Still the same objective, just throw it over the dam, get in the grass, pitch it up. But it is a little bit tougher.
Yeah, how much of a difference does it make?
It is a difference because you can't just like hork over something overstable and let it come out. You have to push something a little bit.
Well, we have
world champion, Paul McBeth.
an incredible feature group for you today. Paul McBeth, Calvin Heimburg, Anthony Barela, Gannon, Buhr.
I think for the big arms, it plays easier because the fear of going deep is
It's less, yeah. And that was actually a problem for people because, you know, you just thought you could throw it as far as you possibly could and you'd be fine. Now I think you can. I think you can just rip a low ceiling shot as far as you possibly can and you're probably not going to go out of bounds. Yeah. Just don't tell that guy with the A on his hat that.
To the tee box.
Yeah.
From Mesa, Arizona, Anthony
Yeah, this might look like he's trying to throw it about 330. And it's... we can't really see it on the coverage, but to the right, past that Mando, there's a little bush on the side of the hill, and that's 430. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, it's just angle control for him because once he
actually got to go. Okay.
It's just nice, touchy little shot.
Yeah.
A little scary,
I'm
though.
sure he was scared.
You think he was?
For sure. You're not ever trying to land on top there.
You think we would ever let him hear the end of it if he didn't clear the water?
I mean, it did look like he breathed on it and it flew out of his hand. I don't understand why he wouldn't take something and just absolutely blast it at the spotter.
Annihilate it. I'm surprised myself. Calvin Heimburg, who's never had an issue with a low ceiling in his entire life, throws exactly what you'd think he would do, clearing the hill with good height, and that's just fine.
So there's some photos floating around of it looking very low ceiling.
Yeah.
And it's actually not. It's not very low ceiling.
Quite fair.
Yeah.
Urbandale, Iowa, the defending Ledgestone champion, the reigning world champion, Gannon Buhr.
And fresh off his trip to China, where him and Missy Gannon took down the World Games at the disc golf contest. Incredible stuff. What an honor that must have been.
Probably pretty nice having that called for the first time, too, just now.
Yeah. World champion. What a trip overseas it was for this young man.
See, like, that's not them getting everything they want.
No.
And that's
a controlled power.
what is that, 90 feet?
Yeah, give or take 20 to 30 feet off that. Yeah, something might be up to like 130. It's hard to say. This approach has always been a little tricky, man. You want to place it maybe another 5 feet closer than what McBeth just threw there, but you don't want to get too close to the top of the hill because those bushes behind the basket are incredibly thick. Look at this Buzz jump putt.
Scary to me.
Oh, it's very well controlled.
Yeah.
But this shot right here, just you want to come up about 15 feet short. If you get close to the basket, fine, but that's a perfect shot in my opinion.
Yeah, he's closer than 100 feet, I think.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah, it's 90, 80.
You know what I think about? I think about World's last hole. I think about AB being the position where he didn't have much to lose unless he just absolutely threw a shank on hole 18.
Yeah.
But we finally got to see him take that power and actually use it for something, for entertainment. Because what he does now is he golfs.
Yeah.
Like this guy takes his power and he's harnessed it into this control that produces incredible rounds consistently. And now he's making all the putts. And now, you know, we all know that Gannon and AB are the top two guys in the sport right now.
If they're playing well.
If they're playing well, those are the guys that are going to take down the title or be in the contention at the very end. But we never get to see AB really, truly get reckless. And I love that we got to see that moment. And the best part about it is that he went out of bounds long. I mean, at the top of the hill, just something it's inconceivable.
Yeah, just leading again. Hi, what's up guys? It's Paul. I'm here to tell you that today's video is sponsored by Vessi. Some of my favorite features that Vessi gives you is they are waterproof, not water resistant, waterproof. Big difference there, keep your foot completely dry. Of course, when you find a shoe, you want comfort. That's exactly what Vessi gives you. It's the most comfortable shoe that I've ever played in. When we're playing on the tour, we're playing a lot of rounds. We're covering a lot of ground, so you need to make sure that you have a comfortable shoe, and that's exactly what Vessi gives you. So you have comfort, they're also waterproof, but the most important part about having a great shoe on tour is the grip. These work well on concrete, turf, fairway, bad situations. Best grip that I've ever had as far as a shoe goes. I started wearing Vessi Stormburst this year. I absolutely fell in love with them. You can get them in the high top, the low top. Like I said already, that the grip is fantastic and they look pretty cool too. If you want to give Vessi a shot, you can get 15% off your first order. All you have to do is go to vessi.com/JomezPro. That's vessi.com/JomezPro for 15% off.
Hole 2 is, you got to tell me about if there's been any other changes to this course.
This hole's gonna stay the same.
Yeah.
So it's just the toughie, out of bounds left, out of bounds right. You can see those stakes on the right. And then I believe it's probably top 3 toughest birds to get, or maybe not toughest birds to get, but definitely big scores you could take. I think this is the 3rd hardest hole in my opinion, as far as like, all right, I got a pad, stay away from this. Maybe 4th.
It's the 6th most difficult, but it is playing over par.
There you go.
0.21 over par. So for that to be the 6th most difficult tells you a lot about how tough this course can play.
Right, and probably there's a lot of birdies on it, but there's a ton of doubles. There's got to be a ton of doubles on this thing.
Yeah, there's not a ton of birdies on it, honestly.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, there's birdies on it, but
this is far enough.
only 21%. That's not a high percentage.
No.
It's a serviceable drive for AB. It's not as wonderful as we saw there from McBeth, but still very good.
This guy's got some zip.
Yeah, he does. Look at this. Is this past McBeth? Yeah, it is.
Wow. Those are great.
Just 5 short years ago, the best players in the world did not have forehands like this, where they were just
This is inside.
cooking.
Really inside. Really outside.
That's the World Champ Love, man. You just saw the very first version of World Champ Love for Gannon Buhr. Caught on film.
I don't know what this move is. This
Oh
thing's
my.
understable. What?
That's a
You
good
take
shot.
that. Yeah.
That's scary. That was heading right towards that water. I mean, that only needed to be an inch higher to probably find its way OB, but stay safe.
That's nice.
Yeah, great height coming down into the hill. Good stability. Never in any danger of going in the water.
This is a smart play. Leave it high.
A perfectly played hole for McBeth. Smooth forehand, smooth forehand. This is one of the better drives you're going to see on this hole, really.
Oh, boy. That was pulled. Oh, 1 foot from
Yeah.
disaster, but now he's bullseye.
The way this hole's gap is shrinking every year a little bit, it kind of makes you pull it a little bit. It's tense. AB gave that one a decent run. Chain high left. It's a scary run from that distance on this hole because of the way the hill slopes back towards the water.
Oh, get in there.
Par made for AB. Meanwhile, Gannon, McBeth, and Calvin are all going to take the birdie. Those paint lines you see on the ground are more than likely cross-country lines.
You ever run cross country?
I've run, I've driven, I've flown, I've done all of it. Hole 3, what's the route? People are going to go over the path, they're going to go up the middle, or there's like a little sneaky hyzer route through the trees that we see sometimes. Or you're going to go right up the cross-country route right through the middle of the trees. I mean, there's a ton of options in this hole. I like these little pick-your-own-adventures, especially when it's sub 300 feet. But if you hit a tree, there's a great chance you're going to find your disc out of bounds.
A lot of trees, too. This is the straight route. Oh, man.
Coming off his win over in Europe at the Turku Open. Turku. 2 Pro Tour wins in 1 season for this young man. Incredible stuff.
We knew it was going to happen.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He was one of the guys on the list. Man, that guy is still smooth. That is a buttery shot. Needs to sit down going towards OB.
Ooh, okay.
Wow.
Gets away with it.
Such a nonchalant demeanor in his backswing and follow through. It's just so crisp.
Okay. Not great. That was a really bad shot for Calvin.
Fortunately, it does avoid finding the dreaded OB. We are going to see up the middle forehand. Yeah. Man, that
Smart.
is so good.
Yeah, smart play.
I'm in awe of that because I've been trying to do that play for years, and it's the 293 it's misleading. It plays so much farther than that, and that shot up the middle with the mid-range or putter, whatever he was throwing, takes so much spin and power to get through that gap and to keep it going straight the whole way without the big hyzer fade at the end. Very technically incredible shot there from Gannon.
So now Calvin's going to go over the road. He's asking the crowd, hey, move on to the side a little bit. I'm going to have to swing it. I don't think that's how he talks, but but he did swing it.
That last tree is always scary doing that. Also, those early trees, you just got to find that comfortable pocket. And Calvin got nice and around.
That one's in there for Anthony. Yeah, this is a good little get. It's almost like a relief. You avoid the bogey. It's a big 2-stroke swing hole.
Yeah, for sure. It comes in with a high percentage of over par strokes just because of those early tree kicks can be brutal. And if Calvin had kicked OB, he would have been in the same exact spot where he threw his approach. His approach could have very easily hit that tree that he just barely skipped around, could have stayed OB again, and you can see how the double bogey can come into play super quick on hole 3.
That's noise. That's pretty noise.
Does he go in your top 5 for form of all time?
Paul McBeth?
Mm-hmm.
Let me think on that.
Think on that while we do this fly over here on the classic hole 4. 423 feet with this low ceiling that comes into play with this cross branch and blind downhill. Slightly moves left, but not really. It's just an awesome shot to get. The best play is probably pulling it from left to right down that left side gap, challenging those trees. But if you play the hyzer, you got to rely on a little tiny bit of luck. I think that's the route right there. If he's got the right height, that's golden.
I don't know. I think it's kind of cooking.
Oh, he turned it over too much.
That's so hard to do, is turn it over too much because it's got to go so far before it turns. It's almost a little unlucky.
I agree with that. And this is the hyzer flip.
I love this play. This is the one.
Yeah, what's good about this is that it generally hits somewhere in the bushy area, those trees, and you have like the 10-meter putt elevated with OB behind it, but it still gets you down there relatively consistently.
Yeah, and you're not kicking a lot out of bounds right.
Mm-hmm. AB going that left route. Oh, Paul.
Ugh. Drifty.
Oh my gosh. It doesn't look good from that camera angle, and maybe
it's perfect though.
But it's perfect. That's the way to play this hole. It's so hard to get that shot to take that line.
I don't think this one's gonna be doing the trick ya, the trick ya angle.
Mm-hmm. But that's what this whole it makes you want to try pushing that left side tree line as much as you can, and oftentimes that's the result.
Not too shabby.
That was a
I
good
feel
catch.
like. How far is that, you think?
I don't want to say he's probably pushing 10 meters, but I'm not sure.
Ooh.
Wow.
I like how he took negative meter.
Yeah, what was that about?
Angle.
More space? To get the disc around the tree?
Mm-hmm.
He is a thinker. Oh, less than 10 meters.
There we go.
What a par save from
Great
Paul
shot.
and Calvin.
That was great. Good putt, too, up the hill. That's where you can get in trouble. You go deep. Oh, no. Doink.
Roll. Bye.
OB.
All right, watch out. Gannon's on a knee. And
Perfect.
that means the putt's going in.
Yep. 2 out of 3. Knee putts. Bang. Look at these monsters. They can't even get under that branch right there. It's 12 feet high. It's kind of crazy. AB for birdie. Give me that on the stripe.
Always such a good hole to get. Such a tough birdie.
Yeah. This one feels good.
15% of the field. That's 23 players out of 154 we have here at the Elite Series Plus. The FPO field is at the other course, which I think allows more players to play in the field.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's why we normally have around like 113 max. So an extra 40 players. More players are going to get paid out at the end of the week.
Hole 5, par 3, 476 around the baseball field. I mean, this is one of the more famous holes. I do like the advertising they put on the baseball field. That's pretty cool. And yeah, big hyzer gets you into a good spot. If you miss inside that, if you don't hit a home run, you have to go to drop zone. It's about 300 feet away. And
It's a scary shot.
it's always so high and surprising to me that they can get the Still, they can't get the distance.
Not this time. I was with you.
Whoa.
I thought, yeah, surely this is going to get across, even though it's so high.
Well, watch how high this is. This is going to be probably twice as high. Oh, similar height.
Yeah, that's about the height I would expect for this shot for AB. And just a bullseye.
That's good. Such an intimidating hole because you're going to see triples, quads.
Yeah, you're going to see big numbers for sure.
Watch this again.
How much effort is that?
I don't think it's a lot.
63%.
What's cool is just around the pole and that height, that angle, that overstable of a disc, because that's a Nuco S.
Yeah, domey one.
Yep, domey. So they were crazy overstable, and it's 476.
You saw it in the intro, McBeth wedging this hole back in 2017, I believe. It wasn't considered an ace because wedges were not permitted in the rule book at that time.
Yeah.
If he did that same exact shot today, he would have the ace.
So does it count now?
It does now, yeah.
No, I'm saying like his count as an ace
retro-
then now.
Retroactively? Well, I mean, if that's the case, then Filo's Albatross is just an eagle, and we got to change history. Because it's a par 4 now.
No, but
Yeah,
the score, I'm not saying the score. I'm saying because he made it, like it would be an
No,
ace.
he got it too.
Okay.
You got to play by the rules at the time, dude.
Yeah, I hear you. Interesting.
It used to
little
be illegal to like do all
interesting
sorts.
little debate. catch my drift.
I do catch your drift. I think what's scary about this shot is that you can't see the basket with all the ads in the baseball wall. So you just really have to trust your approach distance. And
I've always laid this
those are
hole
nice.
up because it's scary. I've been scared of big numbers in my life.
the 5 comes into play quickly on this hole.
Paul from 50. I didn't lay it up today.
And
I landed where Paul was and then did what Paul did. So I should have.
sounds like a Paul thing.
Yeah.
Can't say I'm appalled. That was bad. I'm sorry.
Not his putt.
Calvin's putt was great.
Yep. All right, so couple bogues, couple birds, a little movement on the card. That's what we like to see.
That drive is incredible.
Yeah.
I remember one year there was a CTP on this hole, and Kevin Jones, aside from acing it, he was as close as you could possibly be to the pin. He hit the ground and leaned up against the base of the wall.
Oh, wow.
So you literally couldn't be closer.
That's awesome. I always thought it'd be funny to grab one of AB's discs, go to a spot that he has thrown a shot with, like one of his really overstable ones, and then had like an invitational to where like, if you can throw this shot, anybody can come.
We'll sign
in
you.
the world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll sign you today.
Like this, and you win $1 million. You know.
But then you also have to make a jump putt because there's those dudes who are just ripping.
Yeah.
But then you got to go to 45 feet and make the putt too.
Right.
This is a scary hole. This is one most players are just figuring out some way to play for par because this is another one of those dreaded holes at Eureka that can become a double, triple, or even worse, snap of a finger.
Yeah, I think this is I kind of figured this hole out. It's 2 of those last holes. It's the same shot twice. Mm-hmm. If you just do that 2 times, bingo.
Well, AB's done one of them.
Yep. And that was a similar angle and probably distance as he just threw on the last hole. And this is a similar angle and distance that Paul just threw.
And it might seem boring on camera, but the trick of this hole is how close do you want to push that right side OB line so that you can get close on your second shot. If you go way left, that's fine. You're safe as long as you're not in the trees, but you're not going to be close enough to really go for the pin or justify that decision. So it's a simple hyzer, quote unquote, but it's a strategic placement that's really important if you do want to get aggressive.
Still a 470 hyzer for these guys.
Yes.
Remember that. So simple can mean a lot of things to a lot of different people. What?
No, I think you're right on, dude.
Yeah.
You got it
I'm
right.
going to keep that. I'm going to keep that in the memory bank. Learning new skills, Jerm.
Finally.
Yeah. All right. So 470 from here, 440, 450, something like that, right in that range. Got to get it wide. That's not wide for how high it is. Sit.
He's got to find OB.
Brutal.
I always thought it was interesting that this parking lot fills up throughout the day, and it removes the visual for the player.
Look how wide he almost went at the light pole, or like the baseball field holes. Oh gosh, bullseye. You didn't even know how wide that is. That baseball field light tower.
That's so good.
That's crazy. Wow.
He's vibing with that disc right now for sure. Let's see him throw it on hole 7.
That means this should be pretty good.
Yes.
Yes, it is.
That was definitely a moment of fear for McBeth because you were risking so much.
Well, he hit the same line as AB. He was just 50 feet lower.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought it was going to be good.
And 10 years older. Don't forget that one too.
So judging by this should be...
This is perfect, right? This looks so good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go, Cal. Clean up that bogey right away. Going par as an average on these 2 holes. Really good.
Jeez, what a delivery there to save the par. And shout out to Paul McBeth's caddy, Brad Schick, playing in the MP40 division starting on Friday.
Oh no.
McBeth coming up short. Brad Schick, got to be the winningest player in Ohio history. Over 100 career wins, way over 100 wins. Been at this for ever.
Yeah, he's got a lot of wins, man.
And an unbelievably great dude, too. Good person to have on your bag on this incredible day with just an incredible feature group with an amazing gallery for a first round. AB off the race is now 5 under. Is anyone else keeping up with his pace? No.
Hi, I'm Erica Sinchcombe on Team Infinite Discs. Today I'm announcing the 4th and final Tour Series stamp of the year from JomezPro. It's on a Halo S-Blend Emperor, something I've been bagging for a couple of years. These are nice and stable. I use this disc for a headwind backhand shot or like a force over sidearm shot. It's very reliable, but it's not gonna dump out immediately. It's great for my arm speed. If you throw a little slower, it's gonna be a nice utility disc. If you're a big bomber, you're gonna get this thing to go so far. It's an absolute blast of a disc. Anyone I think can find a spot for this in their bag. So if you want to help support the JomezPro team, grab one of these Halo S-Blend Emperors at JomezPro.com right now.
Shorty, but a fun one. We've seen some aces on this one in the past.
Ooh, look at Jerm.
What's that?
See this?
Yeah.
Gone.
Oh.
I don't know. There's a tree gone. I don't know where it is, but it's gone on
Okay.
this hole.
So something's making it easier.
For sure.
Okay. Well, it's still going to be the easiest hole in the course. 67% birdie. This is one where you kind of get something back after just having so much taken from you on 5 and 6. Not like this card did, but
Is it? Where is it? Is it this one off the tee?
I can't tell you. AB going forehand here, and to my surprise a bit, I would have thought he would have thrown the Luna. But there's a little tiny fear of a kick left. I think that
I don't think it's
lives
there
somewhere
anymore.
in the back of your mind.
No, it's not here anymore.
There was,
There's a tree missing. I'm telling you.
yeah, I think it was closer to the pin. It was a smaller gap.
Yeah.
I think you're right. I'm with you now.
Yeah, that was the kick tree. Kind of where he's going.
He's going to go around it. No, he's going to hit one of them.
I don't know where it is, but the sidearms just look too easy.
Okay. Yeah, there was a tighter gap, I think, in that last little bit here. Like this would have been challenging the tree in the past, in my opinion.
Maybe. Good shot, though.
Yeah,
Good
very
shots
good shot.
around. Paul catching the tree. I mean, I don't know which one it is, but I think it is right there in the fairway. Gonna have to ask our friends at Jomez to replay somebody from last year so we can see. Paul McBeth from 50. Give me
Oh, give it to him.
that. Watch this slow-mo. One thing I want you guys to go back and watch too. Watch how the wrist doesn't really break. It just comes up and then he opens its hand. There's no like wrist pop. It's kind of crazy.
Calvin sending it in.
Good putt. A little farther out than you'd like for all three of these guys. AB. That's in the middle. On the stripe. And a star frame.
As expected on this hole, for sure.
Pretty crispy release right there. Anthony Barela, 6 through 7.
Yeah.
Gannon, everybody playing solid. Dude,
Isaac just won back at that, though. It's incredible, too.
Yeah, all those scores are solid for what they've just gone through.
Yeah, I think if you're at 3 under, you might be feeling like, dang, I'm getting my butt whooped right now. But 3 under is a great score to get through, especially, through 7 holes. 3 under is choice. Yeah, you'll take that all day, no question. Hole 8, this is another one of those holes that can just be so brutal. A great tee shot is wonderful, but it sets you up for this really difficult approach that's blocked by really long-reaching limbs that swallow up that gap.
Now, once you go into the green, they've actually added out of bounds on the right. So that little pond that was all casual and stuff.
Oh, Paul.
That's gone. He didn't reach the camera guy, though.
I think our camera guys have learned. When AB's thrown, let's just go ahead and take a little quick hike. Let's back it up.
And this guy.
We can zoom in. We don't need to have it fly over our heads anymore.
I think this guy throws it farther right now, right here in this moment.
That's going to be in the same neck of the woods. Yeah.
Oh, a little bit farther.
Yeah. He'll let him know, too.
Just a little hyzer flip. That's all you need. Leaves you a long approach. But yeah, Jerm, on the right side now where that pond is, they've actually moved it up the hill. So it's a real narrow OB left, OB right scenario all the way to the hole.
Yeah, this is a wonderful hole to get a birdie on. I mean, it's a great hole to get a par on, honestly.
Yeah, it's not bad. In the past, we've seen people just lay up to the stump, pitch over there.
Averages a quarter of a stroke over par.
Quarter's not what it once was, Jerm, you know?
Doesn't buy you anything.
No.
Buys you
A
nothing.
gumball. A rusty gumball.
A rusty gumball? Dude, what?
Yep, just a rusty old gumball.
Cannot look any smoother throwing a disc than that.
My gosh.
That's just nasty, man.
Oh, with a little Tiger Woods backspin on it?
Yeah, well,
Like that.
it's a world champ for you. It's just like, what a cool title to get.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do know what you mean. That's pretty cool. It is cool.
There's no other title that you get where people are just like, world champ. I mean, like, or you might
Yeah,
say U.S.
you're
champ.
right.
I know specifically
Oh,
you
no.
wouldn't say that unless you won the world championships, but, oh, that's moving towards that OB and
Yes,
he finds it.
It's close.
I'm just saying, no one's going to label you by a championship you've won other than world champ.
Yeah.
No one's going to be like, Seneca Creek Soiree champ.
Yeah. At least, well, for a week, probably.
Maybe.
Yeah.
No shade to Seneca Creeks All Right. That was my first A tier.
Wow. Here we go. Wow, really good hole. I mean, Calvin, last year that's in bounds right there, and that's putting for bird, no problem.
Those approaches were just top tier. Made them look so routine. The drives were great from the whole card, but
yeah, these guys
those approaches are really what made the hole.
Putters from 330, just looking like little up shots,
And, I mean, certified flame watch now for Anthony Barela, 7 down through 8. And that putt that he made on 2 to save par was pretty sketchy, if you remember. His left side, a little high.
Yeah.
But since then, man, he has gone on a blitz of 6 straight birdies. It looks like they've added a tee pad here on the bridge hole.
Yeah, and it's moved up about 8 feet.
Okay.
So it's actually, I think, plays a little easier. It's easier to kind of pull one and flex one.
And the grass has grown up significantly, so no one's going to be sliding in bounds. You're going to have to get this thing in all air. But dealer's choice. You got a forehand flex play. You got the backhand mid-range, maybe putter for many players.
I like the flex. I love the flex.
Yeah, the flex backhand works as well.
There's the flex. This is why. You miss the flex, guess what? It's over left.
And the big gathering collection area over there.
That's not bad. See, if you're going like kind of right at it, that left, you can sometimes find that out of bounds.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if this gets any flex on it. He's going with the high Z flip.
Yeah, just pushing it to that safe spot.
See, I don't like that because it gets closer to the OB.
Uh-huh. So just a little tiny flat, if just like pretend to put a little Annie on it.
That's Annie.
Yeah, this is this guy's shot, man.
Very nice. Calvin's more of like a straight beamer.
Just throw something straight at it with speed. Let the ground do all the taking the speed off the disc.
Yeah, they're all kind of just, yeah.
Well, that's the blueprint on how to be one of the best players in the world. They're all doing the same thing.
Actually, 2 of them.
Oh, that's a lot of
Ew.
chains.
2 of them went with the flex. 2 of them never got flex. And the 2 that didn't are farther away. It's just hard to commit with the flatty.
Calvin's
It's not much closer, though.
almost in, just a little bit low. Can AB keep it going? Yeah.
8 through 9. Wow.
That took a minute to sit down, but Gannon is in 6 down with a bogey on the front. 1 par, 1 bogey, the rest birdies. And a clean 5 for McBeth. And a 3 under, again, not a slouch score at all for Calvin on the front 9, but 8 under on the front. That's unbelievable. I mean, 8 under is a great score for the entire round. And AB's
sure.
got 9 holes. I mean, one of the best scores. Like, that could potentially make lead card.
Yeah, it could. It very well could.
And
for sure, second card.
AB has achieved that on the front 9 alone. So, off to an incredible
In my opinion, it's way harder than the back nine. It's by far and large the harder nine.
And the 2-stroke, 3-stroke swing holes mostly behind us.
Yeah,
there's a
pretty
few
much
like hole
behind.
14, hole 18 potentially. Yeah,
The big one, like the 8s and the 9s and the 10s,
They're
are gone.
behind
They're
us.
done. Yeah.
All right. Well, we have got 3.5 rounds remaining here at this tournament. 9 more holes to go in the back 9 here. See how AB can continue this awesome run he's on. See how low we can go for round 1. Thanks for liking and subscribing. We appreciate that. We're
Yes,
getting
we
closer
do.
to that 500K mark. And I want to give a quick shout out to Stonemeyer Games, a new sponsor of mine, who's sponsoring this tournament. It's really cool to see their logo on the banners out there walking around today.
I love that.
Yeah, I do too. Well, we'll see you guys for the back nine in here just in a bit.
Yeah, we're one rusty quarter of a gumball away.
All right, you're done.